Hello everyone, this is Alex Delinquents here, and welcome back to Let's Play on Easy ObsCure. And I gotta admit, I'm a bit annoyed. Why I'm annoyed? Well, because for the last couple of minutes, I've been like running around in circles, going to different areas, reloading past save games, because here's the thing, I kind of knew that I needed to find 4 statues, you know? And you can kind of guess where they're gonna go in that room. Thing is, though, I couldn't find the 4th statue. At first I thought, oh, maybe the 4th one is located in somewhere in this basement area. No, it turns out it was in a different area, which I will show you where later on, and it's a quick find, so it's not, but I do have to backtrack a little bit. I just kill these guys. And you too. Okay, there we go. We'll come back here in a minute. First off, let's go through here, because we're going to have to go back to not too far. Luckily, not too far, but you're going to just have to suffer seeing this part, because it's running on. Anyway, you're probably wondering, where is that 4th statue? And let me tell you, it's actually annoying. You might actually have spotted luckily, but it's one of those things, it's located in an area that's very hard to spot. Trust me, it's pretty damn hard to spot. Okay, so we're back outside. Yay, we're just near the end. Couldn't they just make an exception? But nope, we gotta do this. Open the door, of course. Okay. Well, if you want to know where the 4th statue is located, it's actually in the dorm room. You can actually get it right when you you broke open that safe and saw the documents, but you wouldn't believe where it's located. Okay. Again, it's just a quick fix, you know, heck, it only is taking me like maybe 3 minutes, but right there. Yeah. I know some people might say, oh, it was obvious or something. Well, you know how, like, I'm going to just say it this way. One, this is a trophy case, so so I instantly thought it was just a trophy and not the statue in some cases, especially when you're running around at these angles, you know? It's angled here, and there's, like, this debris and stuff, like, I think it's a newspaper or something, blocking the path. Like, you see there's, like, some, like, shelvings and stuff blocking it, so it's a little bit more hidden. And considering that non-interactive objects also glow sometimes because of the way your flashlight reflects off of them, I was actually just not viewing this as a statue. I just basically had my eyes concentrating on other things. It wasn't out in the open like the other ones, which was, like, on a nice table, or the other one, like, in a nice thing. It was located right here. And honestly, I just feel like that was just a bad position to put it. It's like one of those easy, your eye just misses it because it's not very well shown. It's more hidden in the corner and stuff, and being in that corner is more, I feel like that's just actually hiding it more than like letting us like, oh, it's just right there. I mean, maybe there was a document mentioning that, oh, the statue is in the trophy case or something, but you know what? But if you're like me, who basically skims those things, or even like misses some, you know, if you don't find the right document, you're going to be searching for hours on end until you realize, oh, it was located there in front of my face, but because of the way it was, you know, it was a bit obscured. Hey, get it? Obscured. Still freaking annoying. Well, anyway, it was a quick grab. It only like killed about 5 minutes, but hey, we're near the end. We're very close to the end, so we can probably not worry too much about this. Okay. So now we go through here. And of course, let me just check. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4. 4 statues. We got our 4 statues. Okay. And luckily, since we killed the enemies in here, there's a few things. Let's first get some ammo for our shotgun. Better get loaded up. Like I said, we're very close to the end. Open the door.
If Shannon were here, she'd tell me what to do.
Yeah, shut up. Some more action rifles. And in here, we got this. Oh, no, I was thinking I can pick up that pail of water. Actually, I don't know why I could, but... Again, like I said, the flashlight shine... The way the flashlight angles and stuff, see how it gives that idea that it glows a bit. That's why I got confused with the...
What is it?
I don't know, it's a lever. Alright, so now we got to take care of that. And now, just to be happy, so I don't have to go through all that bullshit again, we're going to... Can you guess what it is? I don't know if you can figure it out. Save!
Okay, it's recorded.
Yeah, give me the thing. Alright. You know, we're constantly hearing random screams. Don't you think we should go look for whoever's making that scream? Nah, they're probably fine. They're just probably playing a tickle fight or something. Okay. Alright, so... Something's missing in this mechanism. Do they say what they are? Where? If I have to put them in a specific order? I get... Maybe not. Well, whatever. We'll find out. Alright. And then here's the last one. There we go. And now we select the lever. Voila. Scene. Hello, teacher. How you doing? Alright. Now, if I think it's through this door. Funny how we did never run across the teacher, but throughout this whole thing, we were like, no, just to be sure, is there a door here? Nope. Okay, so we go up here. So I think it might be through this door.
Stop.
Yep.
That won't help. You're lying. But it won't do you any good.
That's the antidote. Give it to me right now.
You've been exposed to too much light.
No.
Walton, stop.
Give me the antidote or I'll shoot.
You've already started to mutate.
Some of these cutscenes don't look so good. Well, serves him right. That's what you get for stealing our map. Oh, and you guys decide to walk in too, nonchalantly. That's the professor's bag, but... Okay, well, we're going to do the proper thing because, well, we're right here. We're going to save.
Okay, it's recorded.
Yeah, good. I mean, we're at the end, so this is not a problem. I don't mind wasting many save slots.
Leonard, forgive me. I almost found the formula. I almost did it.
Oh, you made him angry. It's a mutated plant penis thingy. Ow. Gotta make sure to have health at the ready. Okay. Okay, that one's taken care of. And yeah, we have to stand in. Ow!
It hurts.
Ow.
That feels great.
There we go. Yay, we're protected by convenient sunlight areas. Do I need to get around this? Apparently I have to sacrifice...
Waiting for? Start fighting! Wow, I'm ready to rock. This.
Alright. But yeah, if you can figure it out, we're supposed to fire out these tentacle things. Ow. Alright, let's help out Cat. And let's look out for myself.
That feels great. Wow, I'm ready to rock.
Dude, what are you doing standing...
Waiting for? Start fighting!
Well, he's dead.
Oh
Oh no, well... What was your dumbass?
no! That hurts.
Come on, reload. Okay, there we go. Yay, good news, we found the antidote. Bad news is our friend died before we could use the antidote. I bet that's not the end. I want to say it's not the end. Yay, I found the cure! Too bad my friend's dead, so I can't cure him. But I can do it to myself, I guess. Which, that works, and the other friends are just still down there. Oh look, he's not dead! Ow. I'm actually wondering, can I actually save here? Ow.
That hurts.
Let's just see. Nope.
That hurts.
No, I can't do it.
That feels great.
Ow! Would you stump? Okay.
That hurts. That feels great. Eat this. Chew on this.
Did that kill it? Yeah, I think it killed it. No! What have we done? What have we become? Or something else. Yeah, I killed the twin brother that became more mutated. I think the I think Diamond's mentioned why, but I really don't care. And all that's left is a skeleton and just leftover flesh. The end! And all that survived are the two bitches and the nerd. So, who's up for a threesome? And plants are dying away. Well, it's time to go back to school. What the fuck happened here? Uh-huh. Were the victims of Leafmore. Yeah. Yeah, it's not over. How can I tell? Well, because there is ObsCure 2. And I'll probably be playing that game some other time. But there we go, everyone. That is ObsCure. And I gotta throw in this because, well, maybe I'll skip this just for a sec. Can I skip any of this? Okay, I can just pause because, honestly, I don't... Like, I'm actually wondering how many developers, and I think you guys can't hear me so well with this. Good scenes and everything. I bet this will probably... The two when on the back of the box, probably the front of the box, but also maybe on the back of the box of the game when it originally came out, when it said featured songs from Sum 41 and some other band which I don't remember. Oh, okay. Oh, good. I could just skip there. It's just long credits. I'm betting that the beginning of the game presented that Still Waiting song from Sum 41, and then probably the credits song was going to be that other band's song. So it did. So that was probably their idea of featuring songs, by just having one song from one of those bands from the beginning and the end, but don't have them placed in specific areas in the game or so. It was just like, therefore, hey, look, we have these bands. You probably want to play us now or something. Anyway, hold on. Yeah, sure, I'll save, whatever. And yeah, I guess this is like the extras, because some characters keep the student alive to the end of the adventure to receive bonus. Visible in every new part of special mode exclusive cinematics. Visible in every part of the special mode, excluding kinematics. Okay, so apparently it's just like, hey, there's some... You can play these characters in certain areas. I got a mace. And... Video of the prototype? Well, what does this show? Let's see. I mean, heck, I got some... so this is like what early gameplay trailer footage was. ObsCure. Learn about fear, ObsCure. And... So yeah, I see some like the similarity looks. It definitely has improved a bit. It's still not a good looking game. Even like, it's like basically an average PS2 looking game, which is understandable. Okay, so there was actually like big slugs in the game, and of course, like every chair can be pushed, and of course, there's still the whole point of breaking windows. I don't think you actually do that in ObsCure 2. I'm actually surprised there's like not even any video noise or something in this. Okay, so they actually even made the creature designs had a little bit more plant life look to them, but I guess they were more generic. That looks awful. And I'm not talking about like it looks like gross. I'm just saying it looks like awful, very pixely bad and stuff. Alright. Okay. Trailers. Making of the obscure, the behind the scenes. I don't feel like watching that. I bet some people might, but you can always look on YouTube. So quit. Interesting background setup now. Special mode. I'm gonna maybe check that some other time, maybe, because don't know if I'll do a little let's play of special mode or whatever. It probably is just replaying the game with maybe a harder difficulty or something like that. I don't know, but I'm trying to see if I can find a special mode. Oh, wait. Oh. I thought I could pause in there. I just want to try to get rid of the music. I guess we'll just have to put up with the music. So what can I say about ObsCure? It's cheesy. It's not really that great of a game. It's not that great. I will be honest that I did have fun with it. I'm aware that it was cheesy, and I wasn't aware, and I basically knew it wasn't that great of a game. But again, it's not really that great. I think to be fair, that the fact that they released this on Steam for $5, I think that's a fair price to go with. Because this game does have a lot of flaws and everything, and it's pretty damn cheesy, but you get like the game has a couple of decent stuff into it, and it's a co-op game, and of course, if you're with friends, I bet it will be a fun time with your friends. But for the most part, it's nothing really anything like that really special. Oh, maybe I can actually go to this. Hold on. I can't really do anything with the credits. I really also... Oh, here we can listen to music. I can't pause the music tracks or anything. I'm just really hoping to find some way to mute the music so I can actually be more clear on what I have to talk about. Alright, well... I guess I'm just gonna be mumbling, but... Alright, so here's the last few things to say about the game. The game does have a lot of flaws, a lot that are kind of annoying, like the fact that certain items are located in areas that it's hard to spot, and the fact that you can't change your camera angles and stuff actually doesn't help, because if you were able to change your camera angles or move your camera a bit, you would probably be more easy to spot those items, but unfortunately, because you have fixed camera angles, some of the items are placed in angles that kind of hide it, which actually kind of ruins it a bit. Like, it makes it a little difficult to figure out what to look for and stuff. I think there's some slight things with the objective and the map that can be confusing, which, just makes you go around. But again, these are just like small nitpicks when I get down to it. Really, the main problem with this game is just that, one, it's not scary. There's nothing scary about this game. It tries to be scary, like it does have an atmosphere, but I think the problem is that they throw in the enemies too much, but also like don't give you an option to avoid your enemies. And like once you get like all this arsenal of weapons, you basically are pretty powerful enough to face them pretty easily. So it's not really that good when it tries to sense horror. It doesn't actually build up the atmosphere too, especially considering that also I think the music tries way too hard to try to be scary with the constant and like all that like loud like that right there, that. I mean, doing that almost every track containing these like little girls doing like that noise. I feel like that just like breaks out of the horror a lot when you kind of hear that throughout the entire thing. But yeah, the characters are just there. They don't really have anything. They're just basic personality. They're just basically stereotype high school characters that we've seen in slasher films and everything, so there's nothing about that. But again, when you consider this as a cheesy horror game, that I guess it makes sense. I think really, for the most part, it's just a very average horror game. It's nothing. The things it does doesn't do anything that makes it feel stand out or unique. It's just average, and it doesn't really achieve to be really that memorable, I guess. I mean, so I don't know. I just see it as it's like an okay game. I actually have to say it is well worth $5. You know, as in the $5 is the right price range for this kind of game. It's not that great, but it's definitely could be fun with friends and stuff like that, so there's that. I do have to say that there's a few last things I might want to say before I end this. One is I kind of do like the fact that in this gameplay that your cast of characters can stay dead. As in, if you fail to protect your friends or so, and they die, that person is dead for good throughout the game. In order to get them back, you have to reload your last save and actually try your best to protect them. Which I think that's also the other problem I'm gonna mention with the game. The fact is that when you're playing by yourself, the game's AI is I would say spotty. It's not as bad like something in, like, say, Resident Evil 5 or even Resident Evil 6, where the AI basically does some dumb stuff and does, like, a lot of really annoying things. Because I think really the creators of this game knew not to make puzzles and stuff that relied on two players, and so it kind of worked. The only thing is that when it comes to something like, for example, when like an enemy grabs you and lifts you up, there's a lot of times where the enemy picks you up from the ground, like those bug things, and your AI partner will just stand there for a few minutes until it finally decides, oh yeah, I should fire at the damn thing, and it's really annoying. I mean, I guess maybe it's automatically not to fire at it. I'm supposed to press random buttons to escape, but it's still pretty annoying. But yeah, I guess, you know, it's another thing about you should be playing this with a friend and not by yourself. Last thing I gotta say is that I have a bit of a worry about this leads up to a possible plot hole, especially depending on your playthrough. And that is, you see, if you don't know, two of the characters from this game actually appear in the sequel. And I don't know if I think it might be Jones and Sharon. And the thing is that if you continue off to, like, ObsCure 2, you're gonna be like, well, he died. How the hell is he around? He died, you know? That's actually, like, one of those things. Like, I get it, like, it's your fault and you could have him survive, but, you know, this almost feels like, wow, you missed an opportunity of trying to do something like maybe Telltale's The Walking Dead did with, like, you know, with the sequel and stuff. Like, what happened to them? It continues on with that. I don't know, but again, it was a PS2 game and an Xbox game, so maybe they couldn't achieve that. But, you know, still, it would have been interesting. But the point is that, you know, when you make a sequel and then you throw in something that can actually be a bit of a plot hole for, depending on how you played and what characters you ended up surviving. So, yeah, since this character died, it doesn't make sense that he's alive in the sequel when I play the sequel. But, again, it's more my fault. It's just a little bit of questioning that they couldn't really think that of maybe we should not have the characters from the first game appear in the second game or something like that. But I don't know. That's just a nitpick. Anyway, I think I just added, like, an extra couple of minutes to reach a full half an hour now because of my debates and trying to figure out a way to have a silent area to talk. But yeah, anyway, I guess, do I recommend ObsCure? It depends. If you have $5 to kill, you have a friend you want to play a horror game with, then yeah, give this a try. It's not really a terrible game, but it's not a great game either. It's okay. It's an okay game. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my full Let's Play of ObsCure. And remember, I played it on easy. Like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. See you later, everyone.